Hi, my name is Carlos Pinheiro. I'm a doctoral student at Universidade Trás-os-Montes, Alto Douro. Here I will present the result of the literature review about enterprise architecture discovered based on event mining from API gateway logs. It's part of my doctoral research under the supervision of Dr. Sérgio Guerreiro and Henrique Somamed. First of all, to give a context of the problem, due to the speed of change we have seen, enterprise architects need to respond faster and faster to business change. Also, working with outdated models could lead to bad architectural decisions. So enterprise architects need to discover, document, and keep updated the current architecture. Moreover, we have to consider that manual modeling is time-consuming our problem. So, at the end, our objective is to develop an approach for enterprise architecture modeling based on events collected from API gateways to support near real-time data-driven architectural decisions. Thus, here we are trying to answer the question how to capture and automatically generate an up-to-date architecture model from API gateway traffic. We need to introduce some key points. An enterprise architecture is a coherent set of principles, methods and models useful to design an organizational structure. It encompasses all business activities, capabilities, information, and technology of an enterprise. It seeks to understand and communicate how each business and IT components are related to others and to the business strategy. Enterprise architecture management is a discipline for managing the enterprise architecture and coordinate its development. It's also important to define what enterprise architecture mining is in this research. We define it as the usage of data mining techniques to get a current view of enterprise architecture models. We have conducted this systematic literature review following the procedures recommended by Kitchen that consists in three phases. In phase 1, we plan and the review defining the population, intervention, comparison, outcome, and the context of the review, and also other aspects related to quality and data extraction. We also define the curve base for search. Then we apply the search query to Google Scholar, ACM Digital Library, IEEE Explorer, Scopus, and AIS Library. That resulted in a total of 699 works. We have applied some inclusion criteria, like works had to be published after 2015 and with a peer review process. And also on this total, we have applied some exclusion criteria like removed books and theses, any work published before 2019 without citation because we assume that they had small or no relevance. We also removed the works where the publisher was suspect of predatory publications. Then we have read the abstract, introduction, and conclusion to check if it was in line with our research objectives. And finally, we read the content. At the end of this process, we got the 27 works that contributed to this state of art. Here I will describe what an API gateway is and its role in enterprise environments and in the solution. An API is an application program interface that provides communication interface for computer programs. An API gateway is an integration tool to expose the APIs and connect application systems. It mediates the communication among different applications, providing some non-functional requirements to ensure security, tracing, cache, API documentation, and traffic monitoring analysis. Thus, it centralizes the management of integration between service consumers and service providers, and monitors all data traffic that crosses the boundaries of the company's network and its systems. So it seems to be a great place to mining cross-organizational interactions, considering that the external system of business partners will call these APIs to interact with the company's processes. It will also mediate the online calls among different information systems of the organization. Therefore, an API gateway may play an important role, at least to complement some event logs at the enterprise level, and in process mining that may help companies to collaborate better in their processes. Some important finds. We have found some studies that seeking to address issues related to automation of architectural modeling through data mining and predictive analysis. The link among these studies found open opportunities for improvement, especially to describe how effectively use an API gateway as a data source for enterprise architectural mining. Although some authors cite the API gateways as a possible data source, we have not found any work that explicitly addresses the usage of API gateway data for mining and discovery of enterprise architectural models. Here, we also point out some challenges for this context, like we have to deal with data duplication and conflicts. Often events, we have to deal with high volatility and constant changes in data structures of APIs, and deal with inconsistent semantic noises. Moreover, we observe that each API call are completely independent and different from others, and they are not called in an explicit sequence. Also related to the complete view of processing of the interactions, from API gateway, the whole process are just partially observable, because the processing that happens in the service consumers and service providers sides are unknown by the API gateway. Concluding, an API management tool is a great place to mine cross-organizational interaction process. It seems to be very few explored for this context. This literature review depicts some methods for automatic modeling of architecture based on data collected from different logs and data sources, and has also pointed out some other challenges that must be solved to enable API gateway for enterprise model discovery. Thus, future work should deepen in the consolidation of a theoretical framework based on balance of the benefits of each model or technique identified in this research to apply specifically to enterprise architecture mining from API gateway logs. So that's it, and thank you for your attention.